The one eye retention complaint. A client messaged me saying her retention was horrible and that all her lashes fell out quickly. When she came in, only one eye had significant loss. The other eye looked perfectly fine. I asked about sleep habits and she casually said she sleeps on that side every night with her face pressed into the pillow. She also rubs that eye when she's tired. I explained how friction affects retention and why one eye can shed faster than the other. She nodded and said she understood. Then she asked for a partial refund because it should last evenly on both sides. So as a lash artist of 12 years, I have to say that this is also Lash Tech error, application error, and you're not using enough glue for the one eye opposed to the other. There shouldn't be a reason why one eye is full and the other isn't. That could be traveling time. If you're working off of a tile on the side of a client's head and you have to travel a little bit longer, you would use a little bit more adhesive for that side. Just gotta be aware of your adhesive control. So
I also want to add to this that the shedding part or the rubbing, the friction, I do agree with friction. I do agree that if you rub your eyes, you're going to pre-lodge or even sleep on a pillow and you're rubbing your face up against the pillow, that is going to pre-lodge your lashes out and cause damage. If your lashes are falling off and popping off because you tell your client or the client thinks that it's because they're sleeping on that side, that is not true. Because if that were the case, we move back and forth on each eye when we sleep. I personally believe that it's more of a pre-lodging issue with how they sleep than lashes falling out because they sleep on that side. I do not believe that. I believe retention should still be the same on each eye. Also, if you don't feel comfortable using a little bit more glue, if you're okay with turning your client's head towards that tile, you can have less time in between from the tile to application. So turn your client's head. I always turn my client's head every time I lash, even if it's with a glue ring, so that I can position my body correctly as well.
I have to say that this story is more the Lash Tech's fault and not the client's fault. What do you guys think?